Hey guys, it's your girl Jay from Jay's Tarot. First of all, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel, like this video, and subscribe to the channel. If you do not like this video, it's okay to dislike it, but drop down in the comments and tell me why. So today we are doing a video on Joe Exotic and his current soon-to-be ex-husband Dylan. If you have not seen the movie The Tiger King, it is on Netflix. It will take you a couple days to watch it. And I'm going to warn you, if you have not seen it, you will be a little dumber after you watched it. Some things in your brain you just won't get back. But the first episode was a little boring. I think the second was a little boring. And then the third episode, I think it's when it started picking up. And it is a mess. So I think Joe Exotic or the Tiger King, he is like on husband. I think Dylan is his third husband. And of course he's way younger than him because that's what he likes. So USA, either USA Magazine or USA Today, one of those guys, I think it was USA Magazine, reported, courtesy of Netflix, that Joe Exotic and Dylan are getting a divorce. And per Dylan, he said that, Joe has been locked up for a few years now. I'm paraphrasing, and that it's not fair to either of us. I've always loved him. I'm always going to be there by his side, but we can't stay married. Dylan is young, so I mean, hell, I wouldn't wait 20 years for him. He'll be dead by then, so let's see. Also, guys, I am going to be off for a couple days, so a little second there. So I'm going to start doing like live readings on the channel. The first couple will be free. So drop down in the comment box and let me know, like, where are you? Hell, are you East Coast, West Coast, Europe, China? Where are you? So that we could kind of get a good time frame where I can start doing like live videos. And again, I'll be doing a couple, maybe like 5-card readings for free, like the first 1 or 2 times that I do it, depending on who comes on. And that way I can start building the channel up more so that I'm to the point in my life where I want to be free, like free, and so I need to start building my channel and taking it more serious. So again, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Again, if you dislike, drop down in the comment box and tell me, like, what did you not like about it? Hell, don't dislike, don't tear down and not build up. So if you don't like it, hey, tell me why. Just don't be rude or anything like that, because I could be rude back. Anyway, so overall energy, I asked for what was Joe Exotic and Dylan's current energies. And the first thing I got is the Hermit in reverse. And I'm kind of getting this for Dylan. And I'm sorry, it's a bright glare. I flipped the camera around because I was tired of you guys seeing my boyfriend's shoes under the bed. It's only like one pair of shoes, but on the camera it looks like it was just a lot. And then my blinds are right here. These all fancy, handy dandy blinds that are currently down right now. Because basically I'm just gonna redo my room like completely. Like, my room is huge, but anyway, Joe Exotic and Dylan. I'm getting this is Hermit card in reverse for Dylan. I think he feels like it's time to get out. Hermit in reverse means Hermit upright means go within, find your energies, kind of figure out what you got going on, what you need to do, figure out your next step. It's like a meditative state. And I feel like Dylan is waking up out of this. If you watch Tiger King, if you saw that madness, those animal people, it was kind of cult-like. Like, it wasn't just Tiger King. Kara Baskin had some weird people she had kind of like sucked into this cult, making them work for free. Well, not making them. They were like volunteering to like work for free. The other guy was the same way. He had like all these women everywhere and animals. It was really weird. So I feel like Dylan's kind of like breaking out of that energy. When I say he was in a meditative state, I'm getting even well, it showed on the movie there was drug use, but I'm feeling like he was in a lot of drugs. So he maybe even went to rehab. Now that Joe Exotic is gone and he doesn't have anyone like with that hold on him, especially because the place got shut down. I think Jeff Lowe took over, but I think now it's like closed. It's like he had to get clean. I feel like he's clean now. He's not 100% clean, but he's in like route to get clean. Like, he's young, so he's like, hey, I gotta snap free of this. The husband before Dylan, they said he was straight, but because of all the drugs and money Joe was throwing at him, he ended up being gay for the stay, basically, and married Joe. But Dylan is more like, I need to get out of this mess. Because if you watch the movie, you saw, or the series, it was a fucking mess. So he's kind of feeling like he needs to get out of that energy. The Three of Swords is in reverse. I'm also getting this is more like Dylan as well. Heartbreak is over. Upright, we have this woman here screaming as her heart is being like ripped apart, or as this heart is being ripped apart for like a long time with this older tree, right? It's kind of like, I'm freeing myself. Like again, with this Hermit in reverse, I'm freeing myself from this old vegetative state. I'm freeing myself. I've already went within. I'm getting clean. I'm becoming free. They are really getting a divorce with this Justice card in reverse in regards to like marriage and everything. Upright will show me like, hey, this is a marriage, or marriage is going to happen, or something legal is happening. It's in reverse. It's like this, the upright, you see, is the scales are balancing. With the sword, she's going to make it be balanced. Hey, I got this sword. Sword is also communications. But with this sword, I control the balance, right? With my communication. In reverse, we see like the shadow side. Upright, you see this clear skies, blue skies, soaring at me. Okay, in reverse, we have the shadow side. Okay, this was not a marriage. I'm not going to say based off of love. That's one of my questions I'm going to ask. Do we really love each other or not? But I see a lot of darkness surrounding that marriage. It was a mess, y'all. It was like drugs, and it was a mess. It was a lot of fighting with this Five of Wands upright. And overall, I feel like Dylan, I feel a lot of Dylan energy. I asked what was their overall energy, but I got a lot of Dylan here. I feel like that same energy we saw from Joe Exotic on that show, how he was Carol fucking Baskins. Like, that's him for real. Like, he's always extremist. And that led to a lot of fights. And Dylan is just tired of it with this Four of Cups. Yeah, I feel like that Carol fucking Baskin, like that was like him every day. Like, it was always something, even in jail. I'm not supposed to be in jail. What do you believe he's supposed to be free or not? Or what do you believe Carol Baskin said? But whatever. It's every day. Like, imagine you on the phone on your jail call with the person you love. And if you ain't never been in love with somebody in jail, let me tell you. They say all kind of sweet things in your ear. They're going to write you when we get out. We're going to do this. We're going to be millionaires. We're going to go to the moon. We're going to have 10 kids and a horse and a dog and a fence and da-da-da-da. I'm going to change my ways. That's what most people do when they go to jail, right? Playing this outside life that they're not going to most likely get. I'm getting Joe don't even do that. He's just like, I'm sick of this shit. Da, 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 every day, all day, every day, all day, every day, all day. That's what I'm getting from Dylan. Like, every day, all day. This is what I'm hearing from him. It's always about the tigers. It's always about this. They took my tigers. They did this. In the movie, Carol Baskins. It's like his whole life is just a fucking mess. And Dylan is like, I'm tired of it. I'm fed up. I can't take this no more. Even though he's in jail, I feel trapped more in jail with him in jail than him being out. All right. All right, Dylan, calm down. My whole chest is really tight. Like, he's really upset. All right. Did Joe Exotic ever love Dylan? His current husband, soon to be ex-husband. Did Joe Exotic ever truly love Dylan? Or was this just for show? Because he knew the cameras was rolling. Sorry, y'all. Did Joe Exotic ever love Dylan? Or was this just for show? Did Joe Exotic ever love Dylan? Or was this just for show because the cameras was there? Did Joe Exotic ever love Dylan? Do you want any more cards to come out? Did Joe Exotic ever love Dylan? Do you want any? All right, thank you. I'm going to say no. Everything is in reverse except for this world card came out. My question was, did Joe Exotic ever love Dylan, or was this just for show because of the cameras? It was just for show because of the camera. The world card is upright. He felt like, okay, this is my time. You know, the ex-husband, well, the previous husband before Dylan had shot himself. It was on the camera. Like, it showed it on the movie. It was on the show. It was like, oh my God, like, snap. You know, it was really, if you watch it, you were just kind of like taken aback. Like, what the F? Like, that's all you can say if you watch the show. What the fuck? Like, all the time. So, Joe felt like this marriage was going to get him a way to be back on top with this world card. It's like, oh, it's not in my favor. Like, I got the world at my fingertips. I'm just happy and not trying to be funny, but you see she has like a little rainbow. I'm happy and gay. I'm going to make this gay thing acceptable because we're on da-da-da-da-da. It's like this was an opportunity for him to have the world. With this Knight of Wands in reverse, upright, you see we got the 4 wands here. You know what 4 wands means, so if you don't, go Google it. If you see 4 wands, you should be happy to see 1111. It's like represents, it even can be like a marriage, because you know 4 wands, that's where it talks about commitment and everything like that. And this is a knight, so it's a younger, it's not mature yet, right? So it's like growing into love, growing into romance, all different types of things that I'm getting. In reverse, I'm getting that they didn't even take time for it to grow. It was just wild. Like, when I say wild, I mean, if you saw the movie, you know what I'm talking about. It was just like Tiger King wild. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how it was. Joe's life is broke. I think Dylan thought that he had more money, so he's like, we can use money and partying. It's like, see this right here? It's like, man, you see this person having a good time. She's beating her drum with the fire everywhere. It's fiery, it's hot. Got horses over there dancing to the beat of the music. It was in reverse. And the money was like pouring out. I see a lot of drugs. I feel so, my chest is getting tight. I feel just a fucking mess, y'all. The Knight of Pentacles, upright. It talks about like walking toward, like, see how this guy's walking away from where he was, and how we know he's walking away from where he was just because the money is kind of following him. There's this nice stallion right here. It was in reverse. It's like, again, money is dwindling. I was going to say dwindling. Money was dwindling faster than they can get it in. And he thought that by, okay, I'm getting married. I'm going to rebrand myself. This is going to be for sure. The TV is here. I need money. I need power. I see, no, Ace of Pentacles. I also feel like it wasn't just money. It was, I need power. Joe, I don't know if I should get this reading because there's a lot of, Joe Exotic is a fucking mess, y'all. Like, it's funny to us because, like, we watched it and we didn't live it. But for people who lived it, that was a fucking mess. It was like, I'm getting meth, I'm getting heroin, cocaine. Like, I'm just getting drugs, and stupid shit happen every day. Every single day. And I feel like Dylan was way over his head. Like, he came in on one of those, oh yes, tigers and partying. I think even like they may have been introduced by like the party scene. And he thought like, oh yeah, this is cool. I could be this and this and that. And it was totally not what he expected. Like, he just didn't realize the mess he was getting into. All right, let's see. Did Dylan ever love Joe Exotic, or was it for the lifestyle? Did Dylan ever love Joe Exotic, or was it for the lifestyle? Sorry, y'all. Joe Exotic is a lot. It's a lot of energy. I had to kind of stop it. Did Dylan really love Joe Exotic, or was it for the lifestyle? For sure. Did Dylan really love Joe Exotic, or was it for the lifestyle? Did Dylan really love Joe Exotic, or was it for the lifestyle? Did Dylan really love Joe Exotic, or was it for the lifestyle? Oh, all these 4s. Okay. Did Dylan really love Joe Exotic, or was it just for the lifestyle? Can I get a couple more cards, please? At least 1 or 2. At least 1 or 2, please. Did Dylan really love Joe Exotic, or was it for the lifestyle? One more card, please. Did Dylan really love Joe Exotic? Any more cards you want to come out? Be careful what you ask for. All right. I said, did Dylan really love Joe Exotic, or was it for the lifestyle? That's all right. I have some that flipped over too, so I'm just going to look at them. He doesn't love him right now. He's not in love right now. But at first he did. At first we have the Four of Swords in reverse, and then we had the Four of Cups in reverse, which lets me know at first, like I said, it was a lot of partying and excitement. Remember now, when the first beginning, I asked about his current energies, and it was saying that he was in the Four of Cups, like he doesn't want the offer, he's bored, he's tired of hearing the same old stuff. At first, it was all exciting, especially with this Four of Swords here. Four of Swords upright tells you to get the rest and recovery. In reverse, like go. It was a lot of going. This is so interesting. I can listen to Joe talk. You know, I mean, if you watch the movie, you saw it. You can listen to Joe all day long and blaming Carol Baskin for his problems. You're thinking like, Joe is so innocent. They just treat him so wrong. He's so misunderstood. I can help him grow with this Seven of Pentacles. He felt like we can make an empire here. Like Carol Baskin, you know, screwed over him. His husband died, you know, on accident. And he just needs someone to love him. We can make this grow. Like I'm getting Dillion thought he was high, but he still felt like, oh, this is a beautiful thing. These tigers really need us. But he was trying to grow wealth and like not only grow the money, but he was trying to grow like longevity, because a tree takes time to grow. So he was not in it for a quick in and out. He thought that he was going to have a good life. Like, we're going to build this great zoo or whatever it was called. He felt like with all the closures and stuff happening, or even like with Joe going to jail, this is the ending, but it's a way for us to be rebirthed. He even felt like, hey, this Netflix series coming out, it's going to show Joe in a new light. He's going to get out of jail. We're going to be able to like grow everything we thought about. He was very naive is what I'm being told. Very naive because of this, with this Lover's card here and this Emperor. Joe was his emperor. He was the one in control. Joe is very controlling with how I'm getting from this Emperor card, because look, this guy here has a chess. He plays chess, not checkers, so every move is calculated while I sit back and watch the game, right? I'm sitting back, I'm watching what's happening, but I'm still controlling it. It's still my energy that's controlling it. See this energy flowing in? It's still me and my energy that's controlling it. You, rest of you, are just my pawns. You feel what I'm saying? And by him being his lover, Dillion was really naive and just swept up in this mess. So he really thought that they were going to grow and be something more. He had no idea who he was dealing with. Joe Exotic is a lot, y'all. We thought it was funny, but it's really not. It's a lot. It's a lot. Will Joe Exotic get out of jail soon? Let's say, will Joe Exotic get out of jail sooner than his 20-year sentence? How about that? Will Joe Exotic get out of jail sooner than his 20-year sentence? Cards getting stuck. Like, we don't even want to move. Will Joe Exotic get out of jail sooner than his 20-year sentence? Will Joe Exotic get out of jail sooner than his 20-year sentence? 20, 25 years, something like that. Will Joe Exotic... Will Joe Exotic get out of jail sooner than his 20 years? All right. I say yes, only because this justice came back out in reverse. Upright means justice will be served. I feel like justice will, I don't know, it could be justice will not be served to Joe, but then we're talking about him being in jail. That's justice. So I'm going to say he's not going to do the whole 20 years. Justice will not be served. Then we got Two of Pentacles here in reverse. This talks about, again, another balance card. It's 2 and 2. I feel like he's not going to finish that whole 25 year sentence. But when he gets out, I don't care how old he gets out, he's going to come out with the bullshit again, y'all. See this lady, she's wearing all white. It's like a single lady energy. See how still she moves it? The bird is there. Like, he's going to still mess with animals. He's going to come out like this whole sanctuary. I still feel like this vendetta with Carol Baskin. It's like, it's not over. Like, I'm going to show them I can be this person here. This soft, feminine, like birds just chirping on my hand. Like that. That's how he's going to come out. Because he has his vendetta still. Like, right now, this is how Carol Baskin is, like, portraying her life. Like, she's just some goddess with animals and love. But he's going to come out with that same energy. Like, if I can't beat her, I'll join her. That's how he's going to kind of make himself look like a saint so that he can get out. Like, that's his approach now. I don't think he's going to do that whole 20, 25 years. Nope. Because he's snitching on everybody. I mean, why not? Will Dylan be able to move on and be free? Will Dylan be able to move on and be free? Will Dylan be able to move on and be free? Will Dylan be able to move on and be free? From this one card, I can tell you right now, Dylan has a troubled life. Because of his past. Something happened in his past that he fights with. His wheel of fortune is in reverse. It's not his time. I said, will he move on and be okay? No. He needs to go within and figure out what led him to even be attracted to Joe Exotic and that lifestyle. This is somebody here with this Six of Cups, thinking about them. This is him when he was younger. Him and his little pup. Now he's an adult. The dog is an adult. They're like thinking about old times, reminiscing about things of childhood. And to a source that he's like, cut that off. He cut it off and keep trying to like run from it. Like, it's like my sister says, you're running from your past towards a future that you don't even know about, but you skip in the present, right? Something like that. It's something in his childhood that messed him up. And the Seven of Wands is like, he needs to find peace and balance within. He needs to center himself and ground himself. He needs to get clean. He needs to get away from, like, he needs, even though he was on this little area with like Joe, I was going to say he needs to like go on a ranch and just like chill and live the single life, like as in like homesteading or something like that. That's kind of what got him in this situation with Joe. He kind of like was like running away from the Six of Cups in his past, trying to cut all his issues out. And he ran right to Joe Exotic, turning his whole wheel upside down, even worse. So they're telling him that you need to go within. You can't like depend on Joe's or mom and dad. I feel like maybe his mom and dad has some money too. Whatever it is, you can't. Somebody in his family got money. I don't know if it's mom and dad, but maybe grandma. Somebody had money, and some bad things happened to him as a kid, and or it's something he felt like was bad. You know how you have those kids who are just like, "Fuck you, mom," and all that kind of stuff. And it's like, you have like $1 million house and everything. Some people would like love to have what you have, and then you are here, fuck you, I hate you, and then you just get all depressed and do drugs because you feel like your life is horrible. I'm getting something like that, but something triggered. He didn't just wake up and go, fuck you, mom. Like, something triggered him to do that. But they're telling him you need to go within, center yourself. I'm getting root chakra, a lot of heart chakra, base chakra, all those like base root, sacral, what do you want to call it? Sacral, base root, heart. The more right here, solar plexus. Solar plexus. Why do I always forget solar plexus? Sorry, solar plexus. Anyway, you need to focus on your center and in your heart, okay? Center and heart. And clear what you got going on so that you can turn your frown upside down to a smile. Whatever. Y'all know what I'm saying. Y'all don't judge me. Anyway, this your girl Jay from Jay's Tarot. That's all I got. I ain't got no more because I don't want no more because Joe Exotic is a lot, honey. And if you would, go ahead and please like and subscribe to the channel. Drop down in the comment box with your opinions or comments. Also, again, drop down in the comment box and let me know if you guys would be okay with doing like, some couple live sessions. So we can do it like I said, maybe the first one or two. Maybe I can guarantee the first one will be free readings. I can't guarantee the second one, depending on my mood and what I'm told to do. But for sure, the first one is going to be free readings for a live. So like I said, I do like a 5-card spread. Let me know if you're like Eastern, California time. I should say California, like West Coast, East Coast, Mountain time, whatever. Alaskan time, Europe. Like, let me know where you're at so we can kind of get a time that works for us in the middle and, you know, start going live and start doing more interactions. All right. You guys have a good day. Bye-bye.